This is Lee with 82 Gaming 12, and we got another video over Austerlitz 1805 Rising Eagles. This should be video 12, and let's see, when we left off, I believe that the last activation was Davoo. So we'll be picking up with the coalition. We're in the 12 a.m. turn, or actually 12 p.m., the noon turn, and kind of in the middle of the turn. So let's hit these sponsors. We've got Dr. Pepper, established 1885, authentic blend of 23 flavors. If you want to be a pepper, then go to drpepper.com and check them out. They've usually got contests running on, so you can check that out there and so forth. This is actually my soda choice. I drink a lot of Dr. Pepper. Okay, and then we have Testers. It's part of the Rust-Oleum company, and this has to do with modeling, paints, and other supplies. Here we've got a couple of vials of modeling paint, and we've got a can of cleared spray adhesive. And for the gaming hobby, this adhesive is very good for using with print and play. I've used it myself, and I've been very satisfied with the results. So you can check them out at rustoleum.com/testers, or you can go to the link. I've got a link underneath the video. So that's where we're at. So okay, we had I had a comment in the last video concerning a couple of rules. And I needed to go through there and take a look at that. And one of the rules had to do with when you're rolling for quality factor check after, say, a fire result or a melee result. Something that I was doing incorrectly, and we had a watcher point that out to me, that I need to be applying the quality factor check first before applying the loss. This is found in Rule 13, 1D. I'll show it to you. Okay, right here. Okay, it says right here, apply step losses only after checking for any required quality factor test. So I wasn't doing that. I was applying the loss and then rolling, okay, if there was a loss. So I was doing that incorrectly. And then we go over to the melee. It's going to be the same thing there. Okay, so under 13.2C, right here it says apply this result only after a possible QFT check. So the losses, whether it be an R or number losses, you apply that after you check the quality. Okay, I guess a lot of games, there's some games that I play where you would check morale. That's the same, similar to quality or cohesion, after a unit takes a loss, so you take the loss, and then, but in this game, you check the quality first and then take the losses. So I'm not going to argue, do any kind of argument about that rule. That's the designer's rule, his choice. I'm sure he probably explains it somewhere, but I'm not going to go into that. Okay, the other question that the watcher had was dealing with the grand batteries. Like, okay, I used, let's scroll down here. I used these two grand batteries, this one and this one, to fire at the same target. Okay, and the question was whether or not you can use grand batteries like that. Okay, and I scoured through the rules and you know, even the scenario rules, and I didn't see anything mention about the grand batteries. Now, maybe I just, you know, didn't find it, but what I did find right here on the fire chart, let me pull back here. Okay, on the fire table chart, okay, number 8, okay, and here it says, note that no more than 15 strength points of artillery can fire from one hex, but several hexes can combine. So that wording there tells me that I can combine, I can use the two grand batteries there to attack the same hex. So there that is. Hope that explains that. If there's is a rule that says, okay, the two grand batteries can't fire, or the grand batteries, there's more than probably, let's see, I think they had quite a few here. But if that's the case, you know, give me the page number of the rule, or the ruling number, where I can look that up, because I scoured through and I couldn't find anything. But one thing about doing that, it's really a you know, you're wasting 10 strength points when you do that. Okay, we pull in a little tighter. See, it's more beneficial if I can get, say, another 5, at least a 5 over here, to fire with this one. And I've got this 5 here that can fire with this one and make that 20, because under the fire die roll modifier rules, you only get a maximum die roll modifier is of 2 for you know, having at least or for every 10 strength points of artillery. So because if I fire these two, I don't get the -3. Okay, even though there's 30 strength points, I only get -2, because that's the most you can get when you're using that die roll modifier. So hopefully that clears some things up. So Marchana, appreciate you pointing that out. And as I've said many times before, I appreciate comments, things of that nature. Concerning things that may need to be corrected that I'm doing wrong, to point those out. I want to be sure that I'm doing things the way they should be done, playing the game correctly. So, and I had no problem with any kind of comments, you know, so forth. So I appreciate Marchana finding that or seeing that and pointing it out for me, because I want to be sure that I'm playing the game correctly. So from here forward, hopefully I'll remember to apply the quality check before I flip the unit. I've got a habit of flipping the unit first. I think, like I said, that's because of many other games. I get some of these rules kind of just overlap in my mind. I have to go back sometimes and read the rules after I've had a lengthy absence. So This video won't be as long. I've got other things I've got to get done today, but I thought I could squeeze in a few activations. That way, I've got somebody out there that's kind of eager to see what's happening here. That we can get to that. Now, important is these flags, these objectives. Okay. We've got two right here, okay, that are still under the control of the coalition, but they're in danger of being, captured. Actually, there's like three right here close together, okay. Down south there, okay, where Davu's at, he's barely hanging on. He's got quite a few units here that have routed. He's going to have to spend an activation in routing or rallying his troops there. But control of these flags down here is basically going to be the coalition's going to control all those. They've already got control. Let's see if this one here. I need to put a marker on that. Yeah. So at the end of the 1 o'clock turn, we've got to check for victory conditions, automatic victory, and controlling of those flags are important. So at the end of the 1 p.m. turn, the coalition must control at least 5 objectives or lose the game. Okay. The French must control at least 9 objectives or lose the game. Okay, and these sudden death conditions can't be applied if there's a side that's winning by 300 victory points or more. So, okay. All right, so like I said, the last activation was Davu down here and down around Telnitz and Zokelnitz. And if it looks like down here, you're looking down there, it looks like a bunch of green ants running around all. He's got, there's like several columns down there putting some pressure on Davu. So, let's see, we could activate down there the coalition. Where else do we have? Looks like, let's see here. All right, so they got control of that. So I'll flip that over. I need to put one on this flag here. I don't know how many of these they give you. Talking about these control flags. There's one. So there, we'll put that on there. Down there. Okay. All right, so we've got that going on down there. So we could activate here. Of course, I could activate Alexander. I could activate, let's see here. I'm trying to think of Constantine. He's actually got a. Let's go over here to Constantine. I think I'm going to pull back and try to activate Constantine here in the middle. Okay, he's now got a objective of right here, Bosnitz. Okay, that's his objective, and it's basically to give him where he's going to turn Lanz's forces and get in behind them. So, let's see here what we got. I don't know that he's really got any. Well, I got to roll for him first, but I'm just thinking here of what's going on. Okay, we'll just roll for Constantine and see what we get. All right, I rolled 2 1s, so that means we can activate him. So, okay, so fire-wise, I don't think we're going to fire on anybody. Oops. All my guns are behind. So we're wanting to make a push there. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we're going to put one of these cavalry prepared attacks. Okay, those guys have a movement of 4. Okay. Okay, so these guys, 1, 2, 3. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put their melee on here because that's who they're going to attack. Okay, and then these guys here. Oops. These guys are going to do the same thing. Let's see here, where can I find? Let's go ahead and put his activation out there. Well, where are all the cavalry? Oh, yeah, here we go. Four. All right, this guy here is going to move to there. He can actually move with that artillery unit there. Let's see this guy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So what do we got here? 1, 2. 3. Oh, there's a big gun there. You can't go into there. Guess he'll just stay right there, like that. Okay, so what we got here, he's attacking there. He's attacking there. This guy's attacking here. And I should have, what did I do? I didn't even use my offensive fire. Too late. I didn't even use my offensive fire there. I could have possibly caused some problems. But, oh well, we got them kind of surrounded now. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Okay, so they're going to have to choose. Oh, where am I going with that guy? Hold on. Yeah, I'm going to have these guys attack. The cavalry are going to attack those guys. Let's see here. These guys probably going to have to go to a defense order. All right, let's let me check that out real fast here before we do anything here. Let me get over here to the cavalry. Okay, immersion defense option. Okay, it's done during the defensive fire phase. No immersion defense roll is possible if there is more than 20 size points in a hex and more than one combat unit. So they can't. They're just going to be stuck there. They're going to get attacked. Okay. All right, so let's see. Off defensive fire, no opportunity fire here. So let's see here. I guess he's gonna put my green thing here. This guy gonna fire at that stack. Okay, so it's just infantry, so just straight up. I rolled a 7. That's no effect. Okay. So now we go with this one here, and he's going to fire right here. Let's see here. Okay, yeah. Rolled a 5. That's a quality check. All right, so this run here has to do a quality check. And the top unit is an 8. So let's roll. And I rolled an 8, so they're clear. They're good. Okay. We want to do the. We're going to do this first. Well, no, tell you what. Put this back here. We're going to actually do these guys first. So we're going to have, do with all my green. Oh, there they are. These guys. Let's put it right here. Okay. Yeah, we gotta move that because you can't see. Can't see what's going on. Okay. This we've got 7, 6, and 9. Okay. So that's going to be 22. And then here we've got 19 and 15. That's 34. Plus another 10. That's 44. 44, that's going to be 2 to 1. Okay, quality factor. We've got the lead unit is going to be here. That's 10 against 8. So that's another -2. So now we're at -4. Let's see. I guess that's not considered encircled. Paired. Okay, so we got a -4. Oh, I rolled an 11. Oh, become a 7. So the attacker has to roll for a quality check. Okay, so, geez, I got 3 stacks. Let's start with that one at 10. Passed. The next one at 10. He passed. And then this one here has got what? He's 10. He passed. Okay, so they all passed. So now we're going with the cavalry over here. So let's move this off. And I had these prepared attacks on both of them. This one here will be the lead unit right here. This one, he's an 8. Okay, so we've got 6 and 6 and 8. So that's 20. Okay. Now, talking about these cavalry. These cavalry die roll modifiers. I've got to go to the book to get those, because there's some special die roll modifiers for these okay. Okay, so they get the flanking attack because the infantry is in clear terrain. They're not in defense order. So we've got that. which means that the strength points are doubled. So, okay, so that means we're doubling the strength points. So we've got 3, okay, and 8, that's 11, plus 12 is 23. Okay, 23 is going to be 46. So that's going to be 2 to 1. Okay, quality factor is the same. So with the 2 to 1, that's minus 2. Okay, so minus 2. Seems like we ought to have something else going on, but I guess we don't. Minus 2. Okay, I rolled an 8. Becomes a 6. It's going to be a quality check on the French. So he's got an 8. I rolled a 5, so he's okay. Well, that didn't pan out. I thought I could sweep in there and do something, but nope. So, oops. That was basically a stalemate there. But Lon's forces don't look too good now. So this guy goes back to there. Okay, so now we've got to take a look at what Lon's hadn't activated yet. He might want to activate now. We got Salt. He hadn't activated yet. We want to get down there and put some pressure on Presbyshall. What do we want to do here? Let's see here. Can't do Davoo. Oh, I got a rule for end of turn. Oh, I keep forgetting that. Oh, there we go. All right, so the first end of turn marker is flipped. All right, so one more end of turn roll, and that ends the turn. I rolled an 11. All I have to do is roll higher than a 9. So that's pretty key there, because we've got a lot going on here. So what do we got here? The Lons. Let's see. He could actually, he's not going for there. That's where he's going. He's got to worry about Constantine though now. Let's see what we got here. Okay, for for that unit to move over in this area, it would have to roll for independent because they've got their objective is over here. I'll show you. It's right there. So right there is the pullback. Here's their objective. So if this unit wants to move over here, that's moving away from the objective. So wow. I've already got a couple that have already used their 2 activations. Who is this? Oh, this is Vejdovsky. Okay. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and activate Lance. Rolled a 9, he is a 9, so we activate Lance. Okay, so as I said, this unit here, we're going to independent command. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got another one over here that's out of command, command range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's in. All right, so everybody else is in. Okay, so fire. We're going to do our fire first. Okay, first fire is going to be that. Pull up here. That artillery unit, horse artillery, is going to fire at this unit. So, slow pace. Okay, so. He's 2 hexes away, but he's only got a strength of 2, so it's going to be a +1. 11. So I have to put a fired marker on him. Okay, he's going to fire right here. So infantry. He's going to have a +1 for firing up the slope. There's a slope there. 10. So, all right, so this light infantry unit going to fire here. It's going to be a -1 for light infantry. I'm not having good luck here. I'm rolling high. That's a 10. That's not good. This unit here is going to fire right here. So that's going to be, let's see, it's adjacent, so that's -1. It's a -1. Roll a 9, becomes an 8, no effect. Okay. And then right here, he's going to fire here, just straight up. Six, no effect. then these guys are going to fire right there. Six is no effect. Wow, I rolled high all the way around. Rolled high on all of those. So, okay, so let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah, could have fired this artillery unit right here, but well, we didn't do that. All right. So units we want to move. Let's see. We're going to move this guy. 2. He's going to move to there. This guy's going to move underneath him. That guy's going to move there. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Put this guy on top. He's going to move to there. That guy's not going to move. I'm not going to move him. Okay, this guy over here with lawns. I got to roll to see what he's going to do. I rolled an 8. He's got a 7 plus 1 with lawns. That's an 8, so he passed. So he's going to 1, 2. He's going to go right there. Lawns is going to move over here. Okay. Okay, so now this cavalry unit that's right here, I don't think he's going to be able to move. Let's see. Yeah, they can't be previously adjacent to enemy combat unit, so he's not going to be able to move. Now he could do a countercharge. Oh, for opportunity fire. Yeah. So no. Okay. All right. So now let's put our melee markers on here. So this guy's attacking here. Let's move these off. That guy can't move there. Let's see. Oh, he was already there. Am I done? Yeah, he's okay. So these guys are attacking here. I guess this guy's going to have to attack here. We're going to go here, and 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 we're going to go there. So this guy's not going to attack, neither is this one. It's a cover unit because of the size, okay, over there, okay, but over here, this unit, if he was to attack here, he's going to be opportunity fired by two other sides, so he's going to hold his ground. So, okay. Let's start right here. This guy against these cavalry units. So they've got an 11. He's a 7. But we've got fatigue, I believe, or let's see. No, I don't think we get the covered fatigue. Let's see. Yeah, it's got to be a cavalry unit. Yeah, not a cavalry unit there. Okay. All right, so that's 11 to 7. That's going to be 2 to 3. That's a +1, and it's a +1 because of the quality factor. So, well, not a very good attack. Yeah. That's 9, 10, 11. So they're going to get flipped, okay? But first I do the quality check, which is 7, and it's a quality check +1. And of course he rolled a 12, and he's going to rout. Oops. Come on. Oh, we got to flip him first. All right. Now we go here. He's attacking these guys. So we've got 20. These guys have got 12. So it's at least 3 to 2. Quality factor is going to be the same. So it looks like it's just going to be a -1. Oh, we got a 4. Becomes a 3. Okay, so they're all going to flip. Okay, quality check, +1. Rolled a 5, 6, so they passed that. But these two units are going to be eliminated, and this unit here is going to be flipped. So we got the guard, Chevalier's guard, and the artillery B here, and the guard are Chevaliers. I'm not even showing you. There we go. They're eliminated. Where's the guard? Okay. Okay, let's go here. Okay, so we gotta move that. Okay, so we've got, oops, 9 and 9, that's 18. So we got 22. Okay, these guys here are 7, 4, and 10. That's 21. So it's 1 to 1. +1 because of quality factor. I rolled an 11. It's going to be a big, reduced. All the whole stack's going to be reduced. And we got a check with a +1. They passed their quality check, but they're all reduced. So this one is reduced. This one was already reduced, so he's gone. And both of these guys get reduced. Should have had that 8 up there. It's a deal. Oh. Okay, so now we're going to go here and here. Those guys. Okay, so I'm gonna move those guys back. Okay, so it's this group here. Well, before I haven't done my defensive fire yet. Jeez. I didn't do defensive fire over here. What am I doing? Okay, we got to do defensive fire right here against them. Can't believe I didn't do that. Okay, so that's 4. It's going to be a -1. All right, we rolled a 3. 4 becomes a 3. It's going to be a step loss and a quality check. So let's do the quality check first. A +2. Okay, they're going to route. Now they're probably going to all be destroyed because they can't. Let's see. Well, I guess they can. They can route through because there's. Let's see here. Okay. This initial route path cannot enter an enemy zone even if occupied by friendly units. So they're just going to be all eliminated. They got trapped. That's going to be a big hit right there. Wow. All right, so we've got this unit, that unit. This is what we got eliminated. All because they couldn't retreat. They didn't have a retreat path. That cannon just blasted them. Okay. All right. Then we move up to here. What do we got here? I guess he's going to fire on these guys. It's just, these are light infantry, so -1. Okay, and we got a 6 becomes a 5. That's going to be a quality check. And they rolled a 5, they passed. I don't have to check that. And we don't have any kind of, only thing there we'd have is charge, but he can't because he's already next to somebody. Countercharge. Okay, so both of these guys, this guy and this guy here are attacking here. Oops. And this guy he's 14. Okay. Here we've got 10 and 12. That's 22. Okay, so that's going to be... All right, that's going to be 3-2. That's going to be -1. Quality factor of 9 against 6. It's going to be -3, so now we're at -4. And I rolled a 7, becomes a 4. And he's going to be flipped. So that one's gone, and the other one's just flipped. We got a reduced there. So this is who's gone. And then the last one we have, that's going to be the end of this. That's going to be the end of this activation. I mean, this video right here. It's going to be those two guys against. Oops. What's that? Okay, so we move this off of here. So that's going to be, okay. What do we got? What did I say, 9? Yeah, 9 and 16. That's 25 to 6. So my lead unit is going to be this one. Because I don't want the, well, yeah, it's going to be the infantry. But since I have infantry attacking with, let's see, where is it? Okay, when elite cavalry unit and a friendly infantry unit engage, yeah, I've got to use the best infantry, the highest infantry, or I have to use the infantry party factor. kind of hard to see there. If I swing around, maybe it'd be better, but okay, so they've got a 10, and this is an 8. Okay, so that's going to be, the other thing is I've got to subtract, it's going to be subtracted, yeah, lead units going up a hill. Let's see, I think it only of all of them. Okay, all attackers, okay, so all attackers. All right, so we've got 3 to 2, that's -1. Quality factor is going to be +2, so now we're at +1. So we're at +1. And I rolled an 8, becomes a 9. That means the offense has to check for quality. Okay, so we'll go with infantry first. And of course, we're going to get a rout. I rolled an 11. So French are not faring so well here. And then these guys are going to roll, and they passed. So, okay, so Lons didn't end up too well either. He's lost 2. He lost a lot of units there. Okay, so I've got to stop there, but I've got to roll for end of turn. Oops. And I rolled the end of turn. So the turn ends right there. And I've got to move some units, the route units, I've got to move them, but some of them are going to be moving off the board. I'll just show you. Of course, we've got, well, let's see, no, they've already moved. It's got to be, okay, so, yeah, no one's going to be really moving. We're too close to units, so. All right, so these units over here are going to be off the board, okay. So we've got these units just routed off. Okay, so I got to turn them upside down though, because they don't count fully. And then if we look up here at the top, we've got, well, these units routed off. Let's see, what's this got? Oh yeah, there's something there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's getting close. These guys, 4, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Oops. 2, 3, 4. Let's see here. What else we got? These guys. 1, 2. We look down here. I'm gonna have to move all this back. Move it somewhere else. 6. 6. This guy's routing 7. 6, 7. Oops. Let's see what we got. There's somebody right here. 6. 6. Right here. 1, 2, he's going that route. This one here, 3, he's on the road. 5, he can go to there. This one here, right there. Yeah, we'll move up to here. We've got this unit here. Another, I guess, 8 and a 6. So the 6 on the top. 6. Okay, and then we move all the way over to here. These Devu guys here, let's see what they got. 5, 4, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this guy's 4. 4. This guy here, these guys are 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because of the road. Okay. So I thought some of those would escape, but they didn't. All right, so that's the end of that turn. I might have to pull off all of the activation chits off of everybody, and then in the next video I'll spend some time going over where we're at situation-wise, because that'll be the turn where, when it ends, we got to check for you know, if anybody has won as a result of that time. So based on the flags, the objective locations. So quite a few, very few second activations, and several no activations. But due to their proximity to the enemy, they weren't able to take advantage of the in-a-turn movement, strategic movement. That's what it's called. So, so that's the end of this video. I appreciate everyone that's subscribed, you like. I appreciate those, and comments. Put those down. I try to go back and look at your comments and respond. And sponsors Dr. Pepper. You can reach them at drpepper.com. And then we also have testers, part of the Rust-Oleum company, and rustolium.com/testers. Also, I've got links for both of those. So, and again, I thank you for watching. This is Lee with 82 Game and 12. If you're not a subscriber, I ask that you subscribe so that you don't miss any of my other videos. When I get done with this one, I'll probably do a Civil War. I've got several new Civil War games, so I'll probably do a Civil War. So if you're a fan of the Civil War, or you're interested in maybe finding out what the game is like that I'm going to be simulating, then you know, if you're a subscriber, you're going to get that video. So I put my counters here out of the way. Don't want to mix them. So, all right. So I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.